Good morning, good morning. How's it? It's Ulu. I just got home. I just pulled into my store, and something's been on my mind. And because I have a child who is in middle school, very influential. I just wanted to come on and talk about something that my hula sister sent to me. So she sent me this video about this young boy. He was 14 years old, and he started talking to AI. He started to talk to AI on the internet and started to develop a relationship with this AI. And he shared stuff with this AI. And long story short, he started to have feelings for this AI. He started to trust this AI. He started to confide in this AI. And the AI convinced him to take his own life. The AI convinced him to take his own life in order for them to be together. And he did. And it really, really hit my heart because I have a grandson, but I know my son. He not into the internet like that. He really not. And I know my daughter-in-law too. She's not as well. But my daughter is into, the internet, not like that. It's not like she's heavy on a TikTok app or Facebook or, and all that kind of stuff. She's really not into the internet like that. However, she does play, games with other gamers and things like that. So even that I'm concerned about, and I do definitely talk to her about that. But I wanted parents to please be aware of this artificial intelligence on the internet. And it's just so sad that this AI was able to convince this young man, this young boy, who confided in the thing and convinced this young boy to take his life. And he really thought that he would be with this AI. So it shows that, number one, the maturity of these children at that age is not all there. The maturity of the children is not developed yet. And another thing is, of course, I gotta question the parents. I have to. What kind of relationship? What kind of what could they have, like? I, for one, I could not see myself living without my children like that. I cannot. And unfortunately, it's happened to parents. And I just wanted to warn you guys, please monitor your children. Please talk stories with your children. And I know, because I'm a full-time working single mother, and having that balance between your work schedule, your personal life, and their personal life and their school schedule, and then spending time together with each other. It doesn't take more than 10 minutes to explain to your child what dangers there are in this world. And it's so assuring to me, because I was explaining to my daughter about my A1C, my diabetes, and my blood count, my blood glucose and everything. And I wanted to share with her the good news of my blood glucose. And I started to talk to her about, I started to tell her about my A1C, and I stopped and I started explaining to her what the A1C does, what the blood work for my A1C does, and what it shows over a time span of 3 months as far as keeping my blood sugar monitored. And she interrupted me and she said, "Mommy, you know what? I love when you do that." I said, "What?" She said, I love when you explain things to me. I love when you stop and you explain things to me so that I can understand things. And that really, really just hit me and was like, I was like, you know what, my daughter's gonna be okay. I can explain things to her and she trusts me. That's why she trusts me. She trusts the things that I say. She trusts what I do. She knows that she's not gonna be hurt or left neglected, or she can come to me with anything and everything that's bothering her. And it makes me feel so good. But this AI story has been on my heart for all the children who are out there. And you know what, to heck with the beauty standards too. You know, children are getting hurt, are hurting themselves, and they're trying to blame the internet. It's not the internet. It's obvious that we need the internet to survive, to live, to, you know, we pay our bills online, we, you know, communicate with family online, we, you know, apply for jobs online, we apply for assistance online. Everything is online. So we need to make sure that we are talking to our children about the dangers of being on the internet and guarding them and being truthful. And you know, one therapist had told me one time, a therapist, the last therapist that I went to, that's why I X'd her out. She told me, you shouldn't be friends with your children. You are the parent, this and that. And you know what? I am friends with my children. I do have a personal friendship with my children. However, they know when the friend in me, the love, when I talk about friend, my friend love that I have for my children, they know when I'm talking about that, and they know when I'm being a mom. They know when I'm being a parent. They know when I'm exercising my authority. They know when I'm speaking to them through my authority as a mother to them. And it's because I've built that relationship with them. It's just only been me and my children for so many years, so many years. And my children have never gone without. I've never ever been evicted. I've never gone without food. I've never gone without, you know, a means to travel. I've never gone without necessities for them. I've never gone, you know, we've never gone without that. We've never gone without a roof over our heads, even though we're struggling. It's because I talk to them and explain to them about these certain situations in our life that we're facing. And you should be able to talk to your children. Now, if they're like 3 years old, of course you're not going to talk to them about AI and all that kind of stuff, because you should just be automatically monitoring them. And I know children who are 4 years old know how to work their phones better than their parents. You know, that's kind of sad. It's very sad. But parents out there, please be aware. Please be aware, and please take control of what your children watch. Take control of who they communicate with. Get to know what websites they go on, and you know, don't be having to hound them, because they need to learn and grow, but you can always guide them. You can always talk to them about the dangers of doing drugs. You can always talk to them about the dangers of not being watchful and careful and paying attention to their surroundings. You can always talk to them. You can give them examples. You can show them stories. You can, you know, about real life and things that really happen, you know. And yeah, just come on, parents, guardians, aunties, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, cousins, whoever taking care of children. Talk to them. Talk to them, please. Let them know that it's not real. Okay? All right. I'm going in mahale. Karen, have a good day. Have a blessed day, and I see you guys later. Karen, aloha.